So sometimes while it's printing, I'll get some super glue and just glue the edge of the print down onto the raft, because it has the tendency to get so long and skinny it wants to lift off the raft even by itself sometimes. And once you finish, the super glue just snaps off when you're done. I didn't have my warmer glue dried up this time, so I'm just letting it run, and it's looking reasonably successful the way it's sticking down. So we'll see how it goes. So to slice it, I've been using Cura. Version I've got is 4.6.1, I think. I'm not sure where they're currently up to, but that's the latest one I've downloaded, which was a while ago. So pretty much all I have to do is you open your file that you want to do. Let's do this one here. We'll open that, and it automatically recognizes sort of what you're doing. So you can set your sizes here. So if you change one, we change that to 150. It scales the other side with you. I haven't changed these settings here much. I just basically left them as default, because that's what they are. I think after seeing the result that I got with that print, that I need to do some changing here to get that actual print to be a little bit better, I think. I haven't done anything with the smoothing. Maybe a bit of smoothing might have helped somewhere. But I've basically only set my dimensions here and then just click OK. Some of the photos that I've done before, I've changed them or converted them to black and white before I bring them into Cura. And perhaps this picture would have been a better result if I did do that. But I just brought it straight in from the colour. So I have seen on some other videos that some people recommend to change it to black and white before you do it. But yeah, so it'll just bring it in here. My computer's a bit slow, so it takes a little while. So it figures out what you want to be doing. And yeah, that must be it there. When it comes in, it's flat on the build table, as you can see. And I have printed some like that before, but for me, I've found better results if I put it up on its end, and then let's get a little bit more out there, and then I rotate it. So hang on, that's not right. This one. Rotate it so I print it with the Y. Now this gives me much better results printing it this way. I've tried other ways. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. My settings, I'm just running 100% infill. Yeah, 0.2 layer heights. I haven't changed that much. I think if you went a bit finer, you might get a bit better result, but obviously it takes more time. What else have we got? Temperatures. Well, I'm just using cheap PLA, white PLA filament, so these are the settings I'm using. Seems to be working alright. And then support. So I'm just using a raft. And that's what I'm using. So I'll minimize this and we'll slice it. And not going to see much more. Wait a minute for that to do. Now 5 hours and 31 minutes, that was pretty well close to how long it took me to print it. Now, like I said in the video, when I'm printing, I get a few layers up. I might start to put a bit of super glue just down in the corners. Sometimes I put some on the edge here and a bit more there, and a couple of reasons for that is it gives your print a bit more rigidity because it's so thin and you're standing up. It may want to wobble a bit. That's why I print it with the Y in the Y direction, even though the print has to go up and back. If you print on the X position, when you're doing all the fine little detail, it shakes the table backwards and forwards really fast, which makes the print wobble around a bit more. So I didn't like. So now I've got my camera going again. It stopped on me, but anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I put a bit of super glue on the edges when I'm printing a bit there, and that just gives the print a bit more rigidity while you're going. It's easy to do. You don't need much, and then when you're finished, it just snaps off the raft pretty easy. And yeah, that's pretty much all what I've been doing. I know this is nothing new. It's just something that I started doing, and I thought I'd just share it if anyone's interested in it. There is other software available that allow you to print some, well, interesting things. You can print things, curved surfaces and even full circles, I think. That'd be interesting to try one day, but this is the slicer curer, which I pretty much all use. So since it has this feature, I thought I'd try it out, and it works, and yeah, it has some nice results. But if anyone's interested, there you go. Have a good one.